Dear viewers, have you ever paused to consider how much what we say can truly change things for us? Especially when it comes to feeling good and doing well. What if I told you that studies show our words can really make a big difference in how happy and healthy we are? Imagine if there were 6 special words that could really change things for you. Would you be interested in knowing what they are? You're watching Wisdom in Real Life, and today we're embarking on an exciting adventure through the world of words. We'll see how being careful with what we say can make our lives and the lives of people around us much better. We're going to blend Buddha's wise teachings with what scientists have discovered about our words to show something truly incredible. Our journey is full of fascinating things to discover. Did you know there's a way of speaking that can really make you and others feel more at peace? We'll share stories that show how powerful words can be and give some suggestions on how to use your words to bring more happiness and success to your life. But wait, there's more. We'll also dive into what science says about the words we use and how they affect us. Imagine discovering that certain words can change the way your brain works, making you feel better or worse. We'll uncover these secrets together and even introduce you to 6 special words that could change your life. We'll also address how to free yourself from the trap of saying things we wish we hadn't said and how to use our words to fix things and make them better. Plus, we'll explore ways to be more authentic in how we communicate, even in a world that often seems full of fantasy. And here's the best part, we want you to participate. Share your thoughts, tell us your stories, and let's see how we can all improve together. We'll analyze how being kind and understanding in the way we talk can not only fix friendships but also bring people closer. It's not just about listening, but about doing something with what we learn. We're here to take these ancient teachings and science-backed advice and really apply them in our everyday lives. So we invite you to stay with us until the end of this video, reflect on what you've heard, think about how it applies to you, and see the difference it can make. And if you find this journey as exciting as we do, please click the like button and subscribe to our Wisdom in Real Life channel. Your likes and subscriptions help us share this journey with more people like you. So, are you ready to see how changing the way you talk can change your life? Let's go and discover together how powerful our words really are. To start, let's talk about the essence of right speech in Buddhism. Right speech is a really interesting idea from Buddhism. It's as if we're told that every word we say can plant a seed. Some seeds can grow into beautiful trees that spread shade and fruit, while others might not grow well and make things quite messy. So, right speech teaches us to choose our words to do good things, like making someone smile or helping a friend feel better. Let's think of our words as bridges. These bridges can help us get closer to people or create a big gap that's hard to cross. Right speech helps us build strong and safe bridges with our words. It's about speaking with truth, saying things in a pleasant way, and making sure our words bring people together. But how do we do this in practice? It starts with something called mindfulness. This means really thinking about what we're going to say before we say it. It's like looking both ways before crossing the street. Being mindful helps us choose words that are true, pleasant, and really helpful. Sometimes, when we're angry or upset, this can be difficult. But it's like learning to ride a bike, it gets easier the more we practice. In our current world, we talk a lot without really talking, like when we send text messages or use social media. Right speech is super important here too. Before sending a message, it's a good idea to think about how the person on the other side will feel when reading it. It's like asking ourselves, would I say this in person, or would this make them smile? Guess what? Science says being kind with our words isn't just good for others, but for ourselves too. When we say kind things, it can make us feel happier and more connected to the people around us. It's like a happiness cycle, the more kind things we say, the better we feel, so we keep saying kind things. Let's try something together. For a week, let's pay more attention to the things we say. Notice if you feel different or if the people around you react differently. You might discover that your words have more power than you think to make things better. Imagine if we all tried to use right speech. It would be like living in a place where every day seems sunny and warm because everyone is being kind and understanding. We can start building that kind of place right now, simply by being careful with our words. Right speech is about choosing words that are honest, pleasant, helpful, and that bring people together. It means being careful with what we say and how we say it, making sure we're adding something good to the world. It's not just about not saying bad things, but actively making things better with what we say. So let's keep this idea with us: every word we say is an opportunity to do something good. By thinking more about our words, we can make a big difference, not just in our own lives, but in the whole world. Let's take this opportunity to spread kindness and see the amazing things that can happen. Now, let's talk about the power of words in health and prosperity. Have you ever thought about how powerful your words are? They're not just sounds or letters, they're like magic spells we cast every day. These spells can do amazing things, like help us feel better when we're sick or even bring us good luck and success. It's like we have a superpower, and it's all in what we say. Let's start with how saying nice things can make us feel really good. It's like when someone gives us a compliment and we feel all warm inside. But it's not just about feeling good for a moment. Being positive and saying kind words can really help us stay healthy. Scientists have found that when we're positive and happy, our bodies work better. We can fight off colds more easily and even feel less stressed. It's like our words wrap us in a protective bubble. And it's not just about keeping the doctor away. Our words can also help us succeed in life. When we talk about what we want to achieve in a hopeful and positive way, it's like we're giving ourselves a pep talk. This helps us believe we can do anything we set our minds to. It's like if you keep saying you can ace a test, you start to really believe it, and then, guess what? You study more, feel more confident, and do better. Our words are so powerful that they can even change our brain. Yes, it's true. When we focus on saying positive things, it's like our brain gets a good workout and starts to see the world in a brighter way. It's training your brain to be a happiness athlete. But guess what? This superpower doesn't just work for us. It works for everyone around us too. When we use our words to encourage someone or say something kind, we help others feel brave and happy. It's like being a superhero for the people around us, boosting their confidence and helping them succeed. So, how do we make sure we're using this superpower for good? It's about thinking before we speak. We can ask ourselves, is what I'm about to say kind? Is it true? Is it helpful? This way, we make sure our words are like little seeds that grow into beautiful flowers, spreading positivity and growth everywhere. And here's something really cool: talking positively can also help us when things get tough. If we look at problems with a hopeful perspective, we can find solutions more easily and keep our spirits up. It's like turning a rainy day into a chance to dance in the puddles. Imagine if we all talked like this. We could make the whole world a happier and healthier place, just with our words. So let's try an experiment. Let's be more careful with what we say about ourselves and others for a whole week. See if you notice any change in how you feel and how people react to you. You might be surprised at what happens. In the end, our words have the power to shape our health, our success, and even the happiness of the world around us. Every time we speak, we have a choice. Let's choose to use our words to spread joy, encouragement, and kindness. Because when we do, we open up endless possibilities for ourselves and others. Let's make our words count and watch as our world transforms into a brighter, more wonderful place. And if this makes sense to you, don't forget to like and subscribe to our Wisdom in Real Life channel. Now, let's talk about the scientific evidence of the impact of words. Isn't it amazing to think that what we say can actually change our brains? Yes, scientists have been researching this and have discovered some very interesting things. They say that when we frequently use happy and positive words, it's like our brain gets a kind of renovation. It starts to work better, making us feel happier and more creative. It's as if our words could turn on a light in our minds, showing us new ideas and solutions we didn't see before. And there's more good news: talking positively not only makes us feel better in our minds, but it can also make our bodies feel better. Studies have shown that when we say and think positive things, we can actually help prevent getting sick. It's like our words are a superhero cape that helps protect us from catching a cold or feeling stressed. But what if we don't really feel that positive? Well, the cool thing is that just trying to use positive words can still help. It's a bit like smiling even when we're not in the best mood. After a while, we can start to feel a little happier. Our brains notice the effort we're making and give us a little boost. Now think about how this works when we're around other people. When we talk in a cheerful and positive way, it can really make the people around us feel better too. It's like our words are little gifts of joy that we can give to our friends and family, making their day a little brighter. But how does all this happen? There's something in our brains called mirror neurons. They help us understand and copy what we see and hear. So, when someone is kind to us, our mirror neurons light up and we're more likely to be kind back. It's like a domino effect of kindness, started by just a few kind words. And here's something really interesting: being positive with our words can even help us succeed in life. Whether it's at school, at work, or in our personal goals, having a positive outlook can really make a difference. It's like our positive words set the stage, making it easier for us to succeed. However, just as positive words can help us, negative words can do the opposite. They can make us feel stressed or sad because they activate a kind of alarm in our brains. That's why it's so important to think before we speak, choosing our words carefully to keep things bright and positive. The great news is that anyone can learn to be more positive in the way they speak. It's like exercising: the more you do it, the easier it becomes. And as we get better at using positive words, we start to attract more good vibes into our lives. It's a wonderful cycle that keeps on giving. So why not join me in a little experiment? Let's try to add a bit more sunshine to our words. Whether we're talking to someone, sending a text, or just thinking to ourselves, you might be surprised at the difference it makes, not just for you, but for everyone around you. In the end, what science tells us is pretty clear: our words are powerful. They can light up our minds, make our bodies healthier, help us achieve our dreams, and spread happiness to the people we care about. Let's use this amazing power for good, filling our world with positive words and enjoying all the wonderful things that come with it. It's one of the simplest, yet most powerful changes we can make. Now, let's imagine a world where 6 simple words could magically change things for the better. These aren't just ordinary words, but special keys that unlock happier lives and stronger connections with the people around us. Let's take a look at these 6 amazing words and see how they can help us make a big positive difference in our world and in ourselves. First, we have please. This little word is like a magic wand that makes asking for something friendlier and more pleasant. It shows that we have good manners and respect for the person we're talking to, transforming an order into a kind request. It's a way of gently knocking on someone's door instead of barging in. Then comes thank you. Just imagine how happy and valued someone feels when they hear these words. It's like giving a warm smile or a pat on the back, saying we appreciate what they've done for us. And the cool thing is, when we make someone feel good, that good feeling comes back to us too. Sorry is another powerful word. Sometimes we make mistakes or hurt someone's feelings, even if we didn't mean to. Apologizing is like repairing fences. It's our way of showing that we care more about the person than just being right. It's like fixing a broken toy to make it as good as new. Help is really brave. It shows that we're smart enough to know when we need a hand and that we're open to growing. It also gives someone the chance to be a hero by helping us. It's like reaching out when we're trying to climb a steep hill. I understand are 2 words that can build bridges between hearts. When we say this, it's like telling someone, I get where you're coming from. It doesn't mean we always have to agree, but it shows we're listening and that we care. It's a way of sharing an umbrella in the rain. Lastly, yes. This little word is a big door opener for new adventures and friends. It's about being brave and saying we're ready to try, even if it seems scary or new. Yes is the word that helps us grow, learn, and create memories. These 6 simple words, please, thank you, sorry, help, I understand, and yes, can do so much good. They can make people feel respected, appreciated, forgiven, supported, understood, and included. By using these words every day, we spread kindness and positivity like confetti. But how do we make sure to use these words all the time? It starts with mindfulness. It's like being a detective of kindness, always on the lookout for opportunities to use our 6 magic words. The more we use them, the more beautiful our world becomes, full of smiles, thank yous, and helping hands. Using these words isn't just being kind to others, it changes us for the better too. Every time we choose one of these words, it's like we're choosing the sunny side of the street for ourselves as well. This makes our heart a little lighter and our smile a little brighter. Now, let's pause and think, when was the last time you used one of these magic words? How did it make you feel? How did the other person react? Remembering these moments can inspire us to use these words even more. Let's dream of a world where everyone uses these 6 special words every day. It would be a place full of kindness, thank yous, apologies, offers of help, understanding, and brave yes. We have the power to help create this world, starting with our own words and actions. So, why not join me in a little challenge? Let's try to use please, thank you, sorry, help, I understand, and yes as much as we can. Be on the lookout for opportunities to sprinkle these words throughout your day and see the magic they bring. It's amazing how such small words can make such a big difference, transforming our world into a happier, friendlier place. Let's use these keys to unlock the best in everyone, including ourselves. And if all of this makes sense to you, don't forget to like and subscribe to our Wisdom in Real Life channel. In conclusion, we've been talking about the power of our words, like magic seeds that can grow into something beautiful. Every good thing we say can help solve problems, make people happy, and create a friendlier world for everyone. We discovered that simple words like please and thank you, telling the truth, and saying sorry when we make mistakes, can make a big difference. Our words can lift someone's spirits, make tough times a little easier, and help us all get along better. When we all work together, listen, and speak kindly, we can make our communities, schools, and homes much happier places. It's amazing how the little things we say and do can add up to a lot of happiness. Every time we choose kind words, listen well, and stand up for what's right, it's like we're spreading a bit of everyday magic. So let's keep using our words to do good things. Let's see ourselves as gardeners planting kindness and care wherever we go. Just like in a garden, we need to take care of each other, help each other out, and make our surroundings a place where everyone can flourish. Thank you for coming on this adventure. Let's keep talking, listening, and making a positive impact, one word at a time. Remember, every kind word you say lights up the world a little more. Let's keep it bright with the magic of our words. And if this makes sense to you, don't forget to like and subscribe to our Wisdom in Real Life channel. To further enhance our understanding and application of the power of words, let's explore 2 additional subtopics that are closely related to the core message. The role of nonverbal communication in enhancing our words. While we've focused primarily on spoken words, it's crucial to recognize that nonverbal communication plays a significant role in how our messages are received and interpreted. Our body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice can either reinforce or contradict our words, greatly impacting their effectiveness. Consider these aspects of nonverbal communication. Body language, our posture, gestures, and physical movements can convey confidence, openness, or defensiveness. For example, maintaining eye contact and having an open posture can enhance the sincerity of our words. Facial expressions, a smile can transform the impact of our words, making even simple phrases like thank you more powerful and genuine. Tone of voice, the way we say something can be just as important as what we say. A warm, calm tone can make our words more comforting and persuasive. Touch, when appropriate, a gentle touch on the arm or a handshake can add depth to our verbal communication, creating a stronger connection. By aligning our nonverbal cues with our positive words, we can create a more powerful and authentic form of communication. This alignment helps to build trust and strengthens our relationships, making our words even more impactful. The impact of digital communication on our word choices. In our increasingly digital world, much of our communication happens through text messages, emails, and social media posts. This shift in communication mediums presents both challenges and opportunities for using our words wisely. consider the following aspects. Lack of nonverbal cues. Without facial expressions or tone of voice, our words in digital communication need to be chosen even more carefully to convey our intended meaning. Permanence of written words. Unlike spoken words, digital communications can be saved and revisited. This makes it even more important to think before we type. Emojis and emoticons. These can help add emotional context to our digital words, but should be used thoughtfully and appropriately. The power of pause. Digital communication allows us to pause and reflect before responding, giving us an opportunity to choose our words more wisely. Amplification effect. Social media can amplify our words, reaching a wider audience. This increases our responsibility to use positive, constructive language. By being mindful of these aspects, we can extend the principles of right speech and positive word choice into our digital interactions, creating a more harmonious online environment. In conclusion, the power of our words extends beyond face-to-face conversations into every form of communication we engage in. By being mindful of our nonverbal cues and thoughtful in our digital communications, we can enhance the positive impact of our words in all aspects of our lives. Remember, every interaction, whether in person or online, is an opportunity to spread kindness, understanding, and positivity. Let's use our words wisely, in all their forms, to create a more compassionate and connected world. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the power of words. May your words continue to be a source of light and positivity in your life and in the lives of those around you. Until next time, keep spreading kindness through your words, both spoken and written. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our Wisdom in Real Life channel for more insights on living a meaningful and positive life.